today. From Highmark Stadium in Orchard Park, New York, it's Week 11 of the NFL on EA Sports.
And we are underway in Buffalo. From a couple yards deep, he'll bring it out of the end zone. And he's up across the 25 and down at the 28. So here are the Panthers now for their opening drive. And they are led out there by their mobile quarterback.
And he's certainly putting together an MVP-type season, leading the league in both passing yards and touchdown passes. There have not been too many defenses who have been able to stop him or even slow him down. So he's got his sights set on another big game right here.
Now a play fake here on first down. Looking left side, and it's complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. Back to throw now on first down. Flush to his right. And they're going to get this down to about the 37.
No surprise to see him running again here. Is something he's done throughout this season. And that run puts him over 500 yards on the ground for the year. He's got to be thinking to himself, if I'm already at 500, what's to stop me from going for 1,000?
And he'll be marked down at about the 26-yard line.
That's multiple times now he's tagged them with a big gain with his legs. Really showing off some nice awareness and the ability to correctly realize when he's got a chance to tuck it and go himself.
And a penalty flag comes in as that one winds up incomplete, but the contact is going to move the ball well downfield. So the pass incomplete in the end zone, but the flag comes out for interference.
And now you're set up right on the doorstep of the goal line. 1 yard away changes what your play calls are going to be.
Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
Well, the best don't mind making tough throws, but that was a real difficult one right there. Out of the pocket, trying to beat double coverage. More times than not, that's going to end up as an incomplete pass, if not worse.
Toward the back corner of the end zone, but he could not get the feet down. This will wind up incomplete.
They're such a talented team at defending the perimeter and taking away throws to the outside. Great confidence, great skill.
They'll try to run this one in. And he takes it into the end zone for a Panthers touchdown. A great effort there. His first touchdown on the year. And the Panthers have taken the early lead on the road here in Buffalo. Extra point splits the uprights, and it's now a 7-0 game. The Carolina kick team is out there ready to go, and they kick this one away. Fielded just outside the goal line. And good coverage there on special teams as they'll get him down shy of the 20. For the Buffalo offense coming out, and it is Josh Allen who is at the helm. Now Allen on 1st and 10. Isaiah McKenzie hauling it in. Now a stoppage here as we've got a Bill shaken up on the play. We'll check on his status when we return to Orchard Park. Throwing on 1st down is Allen. He's got it complete to Stephon Diggs. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. 16 yards there, and the Bills have a first down. Here's Allen. Throwing for his running back, and he's got him complete. And he'll be tackled on the other side of midfield at the 46-yard line. Allen to throw once more. And it's a short one here, complete to the tight end. And he'll be brought down just shy of the 40. Now the first carry for Devin Singletary. And a very determined run there as he'll take this all the way down to the 27. Good effort. Quick throw here by Allen, complete. And he'll lose yardage here, going down back at the 28. Maybe just a slight detour on what's been a strong drive. Here's 2nd and 11. To throw, it's Allen. And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's 3rd down. A long way to go here on 3rd down for the 8th play of the drive. Throwing now is Allen. He's got the hook up with Diggs. And he is going to have a Bills first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Allen going to give this one to Singletary. And he'll get about 4 there as he takes it from the 10 down to the 6. Following the pickup of 4, here's 2nd and 6. They go right back to Singletary. And he'll be stopped just outside the 5 at the 6. After 1, 7-0 on EA Sports. The Panthers turn to their nickel set here as they get ready for 3rd down. Here's Allen to throw it. Touchdown! Stephon Diggs, his 4th touchdown on the year. And the Bills are an extra point away from drawing level. No going for 2. They'll kick the point after. It's up and good, and we're tied at 7 here in quarter number 2. So that one a long 11-play drive. Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. Fielded just outside the goal line. And he takes this near the 25. Just a little pass there. Call it the 26. So a sensational return there on special teams. A foot race that he was not going to lose. Now, meanwhile, while that was going on, we've got an injured player on the field. They'll come out throwing here on 1st down. Powers through him. And past the 40 before he's out of bounds. Now a stoppage here as we've got a Bill shaken up on the play. We'll check on his status when we return to Orchard Park. One play has him up past the 40 already, and another 1st and 10. They're going to look to throw. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up 2nd down. After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. They'll set up a throw. And he'll be brought down just shy of midfield at the 49-yard line. I see an extra defensive back on the field. Little surprise here on 3rd and 1. They'll drop to throw. Into a double team, and it's intercepted. And the Bills are in great shape here as they take over at their 46-yard line. They've got good starting field position as they come up here 1st and 10 at their own 46. So after the INT, it's Allen. He's going to air one out. And it's intercepted at the goal line. It's C.J. Henderson picking it off. And the Panthers are going to take possession here. It's a touchback, and they'll take over at the 20-yard line. Well, their defense got them the football with an interception. They trot out there, Charles, in the very first play. They give the football right back.
Brandon, I almost expect you coming like an auctioneer. We've got two. Do I hear?
He rifles one that's intercepted. Picked off by Micah Hyde. And the Bills are going to take possession of the football. So consecutive interceptions here early on in this one, and maybe setting the tone, Charles, for a game where the defense really takes center stage.
And don't you think that both offenses are really catching a bit from their coaching staff about avoiding these turnovers that we've seen early? I think both teams are trying to find an advantage. We know that. Can one of them break away and take control of this game?
On 2nd and 9, Allen, and Diggs has it. And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or two shy of the 10. 23 yards the pickup there. From down at the 12, it's 1st and 10. Allen going to throw. Working the middle here, that's complete to Knox, the tight end. Short completion, just 4 yards, and that'll make it 2nd down. Allen now looks to throw. Oh, he'll want that one back. Incomplete. He doesn't drop too many in that department. 3rd down. So after the 2nd down incompletion, they'll come up now against a 3rd and 6. Now Allen again. And that is incomplete. But the pressure there on 3rd down, forcing the errant pass. 4th down coming up. His kick is good, and the Bills have taken the lead. So the defense able to force the interception, and the offense working their way into field goal range and able to get 3 out of it.
Yeah, and give them credit for that. They took the ball, maneuvered it downfield, and while they couldn't get exactly what they wanted, which was a touchdown, they did get 3 points out of it, so they paid off what the defense gave them. Both sides will be thrilled with that.
The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. And for this offense, Charles, you got to think kind of crucial here to put something together on this drive, because remember last time out they threw the interception on the very first play.
And you can't afford to let this defense keep building any more momentum. They're playing awfully well, and they're awfully confident right now. To me, it's time to attack and take some of that momentum back. But make sure you're selective in doing so. Understand where you want to throw the football and make sure it's open before the ball leaves your hands.
They'll look to throw here on 1st down. Eluding the pressure right. And he's brought down inside the 20 at the 18-yard line. The Panthers got to go quickly. They're moving with a sense of urgency right now. 2nd and 5. And that'll be incomplete.
They certainly did a nice job improvising there, extending the play, hoping someone would come open downfield, but they never did.
Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Quick hitter here, it's complete. They'll wind up losing a yard on the play, and it'll be 4th down.
I think they tried to fool him on that one. You know, being able to throw the ball to the fullback position. No one was fooled on that play.
No, lost yardage. You think they should yank that one from the playbook, at least for the time being?
I think what you do is you take it out and you evaluate it next week in practice.
And that is no good. And instead of tying it up, they'll remain down by 3. Play action. Now it's Allen. He's got the connection over the middle to Diggs. Now a stoppage here as we've got a Bill shaken up on the play. One play has him up past the 40 already, and another 1st and 10. Allen his throw's going to be incomplete.
Oh, man, for him to be that wide open and drop it, sometimes you have just too much time on your hands, right? You end up thinking way too much, and your hands get shaky.
And yes, he's a tight end, but that's a catch he should have made. Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions. And again, it's Allen. And a quick throw here, that's complete. And he is stopped just short on 3rd down. Got 9 yards, but needed 10. Here's Aaron Sipos out now to punt on 4th down. Oh, this is off the side of his foot. And this punt goes out of bounds, and it'll be marked inside the 40. Good starting position for the Panthers as they come up 1st and 10 at their own 37. They'll try and start this drive in the air. And an incomplete pass. That'll stop the clock here with just under a minute to play in half number 1. He'll try again with the arm here on 2nd down. And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on 3rd down. They come up to the line now facing a 3rd and 10 after the incompletion. They'll set up to throw. He's going to fire one deep over the middle. Launches deep. A jump ball, and this is caught. A big play there just before halftime. 47 yards. So the big play means just like that, they'll operate from the red zone now on 1st down. This is caught. Touchdown, Panthers. A great play there as the first half is winding down. And the Panthers have taken the lead here in the final stages of this first half. Point after, right down the middle. And the lead is now 14-10. Week after week, Charles, when we see this offense operate, I don't know, they just seem to get more impressive.
They certainly do, and let's face it, it's no surprise they're the best in the NFL in scoring. This team designs things well and executes even better. And here, it only takes a few snaps before they're in the end zone. That's how they demoralize teams. That's how they put them on notice.
Buffalo offense ready to go for their next drive. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
First down, and they're going to throw with Allen. He'll get this to Devin Singletary out of the backfield. Solid move, but he's corralled just beyond the 40. So we've reached halftime here in a 4-point game as we send you down to Orlando where Jonathan Coachman has our EA Sports halftime report. Coach.
All right, Brandon, thank you very much. The NFL season going to be about 2/3 complete after this weekend, so lots to get to as we check out what's going on here in Week 11. We'll get things started up at Ford Field in Detroit, and it's the Lions who are out in front as they play the second quarter. DeAndre Swift with a touchdown run. Next, we're off to Baltimore to check on the Ravens at home at M&T Bank Stadium. And they have the lead over the visiting New York Jets. Geno Smith has thrown a touchdown pass. Meanwhile, in our game, it's been a back-and-forth first half. Who can put it together in the second half? For the answer, we turn it back over to our broadcast team of Brandon Godden and Charles Davis.
Okay, Coach, thanks as always. This one's still anyone's game as we welcome you back for quarter number 3. From his end zone, Isaiah McKenzie. And in hindsight, probably should have taken a knee as he only gets this out to the 16-yard line. The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. Well, Charles, we saw a pretty entertaining first half, close ball game. Remember there toward the end of the second quarter, the opposition scored to take the lead. Now we'll see if these guys can get a score of their own to regain that lead.
Yeah, they want to have that type of a response, don't they? Because they want to find a way to take control of this ball game one more time. Gauntlet's been thrown down. They want to see if they're ready to answer it.
Now a throw here, hauled in. 5 catches for him in that first half, and that's number 6 that we just saw, and also a first down. to the air. Allen. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's second down. Now before this second down play, we'll get whistles and a timeout. And as the two teams talk it over on their respective sidelines, we take a break. On second down, here's a run with Singletary. And this time he's going backwards. So after the no gain on the last attempt, here they get him behind the line. Throwing is Allen on third. It's Knox, the tight end, making the catch. And he'll be taken down well before the first at about the 36-yard line. The Bills send the punter out as he'll punt it away for the second time. This is brought in at the 21. A nice return there of 11 to help mitigate a good punt. And the Panthers will take over now, 1st and 10. The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. And both of these defenses have been stifling these last few drives offensively. Just not able to get anything going, so what needs to change?
I think a lot of the guys will go back and review, so to speak, because everyone has someone assigned to how did each play work. Okay, what did we use that kind of worked for us during this game? Try and get back to some of those plays, as well as the possibility of showing something you haven't shown already in this game and trying to change things up.
We'll see if they take the advice of Mr. Davis. They'll look to throw now on 1st down. He's going to fire one deep, middle of the field. And it'll be incomplete. Good job staying with him defensively. And it'll bring up 2nd down. 3rd quarter of a tight football game as we come up on a 2nd and 10. They'll look to throw. It's a short one here, complete to his tight end. They do get a couple, but they'll be left staring at a 3rd and 8 coming up. They'll be in search of 8 yards here as they hope to convert the 1st down. Again, he'll drop to throw. Oh, that one sailed a bit, but the catch is still made. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another 1st down. They'll look to throw again. Throwing middle, and it's complete. And he'll be marked down right at the 20-yard line. From the gun, he'll hand this off. And they'll bring him down at the 18-yard line. 2 yards, good enough for a first. Final minute now in the 3rd quarter. Now on 1st down, he'll drop to throw it. To the goal line, but it's incomplete.
He did a fine job there of not hitting him before the ball arrived, and I've got to tell you, you can often mistime that play because of the angles of approach. When you're going to get him, sometimes you panic as well and think, I've got to be there right now. Instead, in this case, timed it perfectly and knocked it free.
Well, following the play now, they're going to stop the clock here as a man is shaken up. We'll check on his status when we return to Orchard Park. Back to throw here. Dancing to his left. And he'll take this into the end zone. Touchdown, Carolina. A 5-yard touchdown run. And the Panthers will add on to their lead here in the final minute of the 3rd. Circle that drive because that might be one to remember. Well executed to give them a little cushion.
Well, let's take it into the boxing ring. You talk about them commanding it, keeping the fight where they wanted to, whether it was in the center of the ring or putting them on the ropes because it was jab, jab, jab. And finally, the haymaker to put that drive away.
The Carolina kick team is out there ready to go, and they kick this one away. McKenzie will not return this, and it will be brought out to the 25. Buffalo offense ready to go for their next drive. They'll look to make some inroads here, trailing 21-10 as they come up on a 1st and 10. Now here's a good way to kick off a drive, complete over the middle. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. So how about that for a chain mover? They're all the way down inside the 40 now for 1st and 10. Now Allen. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's 2nd down. We're in the 3rd quarter in upstate New York with a 2nd and 10. On the handoff, running left, Singletary. And he's going to get this pretty close to a 1st down. Stopped at the Panthers' 28. So it's the big left tackle who gets tagged with a hold.
And sometimes you're actually executing the block well, and he starts to slip off of you, and instinctively you reach out and grab him. And when it's done like that, it's often seen by the official and called.
Now Allen. Finding a safety valve here. That's complete. And they're going to have another 1st down as the tackle's made at the Panthers' 26. 3 quarters have come and gone. We'll return with more after this break. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Again, they'll throw with Allen. And it's incomplete. Boy, he doesn't drop many like that one. 2nd down. Once again, they'll come up on the 26-yard line, 2nd and 10. Singletary, they'll go up the middle, down right around the 25. They do get a yard there, but only a yard. Leaves them with 3rd and 9 looming. Not much on that run, Charles.
No, that's exactly the way to execute a run blitz there. They guessed correctly that they would move the ball on the ground, honed in on it, and stopped them. Mark that down for a win in the defense's column.
And that will be incomplete. On 4th down, Sean McDermott trots the field goal unit out there. Made his first, this now from 42 yards out. And his kick is right there. It's good, and that'll make this an 8-point game. So they needed 2 scores to get back in the game. The field goal there, maybe not exactly what they wanted, but the necessary first step.
There's still time remaining, and there's enough time to get it done. They've got to get at the least a 3-and-out here to get the ball back, preferably a takeaway.
And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get this up to the 29. The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. They're holding on right now to that slim advantage in a 1-score game. And you hear a lot about 2-minute offense and 4-minute offense. Obviously, the 4-minute offense, a fight for it, and this is caught. It's caught indeed. Now a stoppage here as we've got a Bill shaken up on the play. So the big play gets them all the way down to the outskirts of the red zone here for 1st and 10. He's got it for a Panther touchdown. From 21 yards away. And the Panthers appear to be headed to a 9-1 start as they extend their 4th quarter lead. Well, that's certainly going to bump up the old win probability index because now it's a 2-score game here in the 4th quarter.
Yeah, you're taking me into that deep water now. Win probability index. This game's definitely not over. We're not looking at a 0.5% or something. It's just 2 scores. But the way that this team has played, to me, what I've seen, they absolutely deserve to win this game. They've been the better team by far throughout.
Fielded just outside the goal line. And they will wrangle him down a couple yards shy of the 30. The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. And tough to win games if you're going field goal, field goal, field goal here. They got field goal last time. Now they'll be looking for a touchdown.
Looking for the big chunk now because, as you noted, the field goal way of doing it makes it that much harder and puts more pressure on every possession for you now. Go ahead and get 6 and feel a lot more comfortable about the position they're in.
Bigger chunks. We'll see if they can get the score. To throw again on 2nd down. Allen. Pass delivered successfully to Knox on the out route. So give them 5 yards there on the pitch and catch. And 3rd and 1 now. So they just need 1 yard here to pick up the 1st down. Allen looks to throw on 3rd and 1. And the throw there going to be incomplete.
How about some applause for the defense there? They forced him to throw that one into coverage, and just like that, they're staring at a 4th down. Well done.
Singletary, they'll run for it. And they are going to stop him on 4th and 1 as they'll wind up going backwards. So here are the Panthers set to take over. They're on a 3-game winning streak, and right now looking good in this one as well. 3 tight ends in the ball game here on 1st and 10. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Buying time to his left. And he can't find anywhere to go with it, and he goes down. And while all of that was going on with a sack, it appears, unfortunately, we have an injured player. We'll check on his status when we return to Orchard Park. Now, following the sack, they'll come up here on a 2nd down and 12. And here comes throw number 1 for the backup QB. It's a short one here, complete to the tight end. And he's going to be marked down just inside the 35. The Panthers on 3rd down. They've converted 3 out of 5 thus far. This is 3rd and 9. He'll look to throw. Looking middle, and that's complete. And he is going to have a Panthers 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Big hook up there, forced to throw it on 3rd down. The connection's going to keep the drive alive and also keep the clock moving.
Yeah, and from a defensive perspective, didn't get a sack, didn't knock the ball free, didn't break up the pass. The clock keeps running on you. You're in a dire situation.
And he will take it across for a Panthers touchdown. Scampering home from 19 yards out. And the Panthers are about to make it 4 straight as they add to this 4th quarter advantage. They've already been on record as saying, hey, if our rookie quarterback's going to tuck it and run on a scramble, we kind of hold our breath. Well, that was a maybe no, yes, as he's able to get into the end zone.
Are you saying he's got to learn where the line is about whether you keep your eyes downfield, try and find a receiver, or you tuck it and go? And I think there's going to be some growing pains with that. I think in this case, he made the right decision.
And we know he's got the speed. He showed it there. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. A break there for this offense as they will get a chance to start at the 40-yard line. So now the possession will begin at the 35 after the errant kickoff.
Well, that's certainly one way to avoid a dangerous kick returner, I suppose, but you are giving up extra yardage, that's for sure. Because if you put it out of the end zone, they start at the 25. So at a minimum, you're giving up 10 yards to the offense.
And he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. Finally hauled down for the first time this game. Multiple defenders in there to drop him. So it's Bills football here as we get you reset. They're looking at 2nd down now as they search for a consolation score. Throwing on 2nd and long. Allen. They have pressure coming, and they got him once again. Now you've got to hustle your guys to the line and get them set. On 3rd and long, it's Allen. It's complete to Diggs. Now the Bills are going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. One final try here for Allen. Got his man. It's Bo Melton. And he is going to have the Bills first down as they manage to convert, and that'll keep the drive alive. The left side caught by Diggs. And they're going to get this down inside the 20. Operating from the red zone now. Allen, he'll find Diggs once more on the completion. And now it looks like they're going to be in the hurry-up. Allen to throw once more. And this, incomplete. He tried to check it down to his running back and nearly had the ball picked. Throwing now is Allen. And it'll be intercepted. And the Panthers force the turnover. They'll take over at the 10. Well, I mean, field goals probably aren't going to cut it at this point. This was touchdown or bust, and unfortunately for them, it turned out to be bust.
Yeah, they're feeling like they've got to force the issue here. Maybe take some chances they wouldn't have earlier in the game. But give credit to this defense. They've really stood tall throughout, and they come up with the interception in the end zone.
And they work this well upfield across the 45. We'll get a pause here. There appears to be a Panther who is shaken up on that last play. The big play has him all the way out near midfield for a 1st and 10. That one looks like he'll throw here. Got a man over the middle, and it's complete. And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30. The Panthers going to use the second of their timeouts. That'll leave them with just one remaining in this 4th quarter of play. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. Now back to throw. Going down the middle, and it's complete. And he's taken down, but not before reaching the 10-yard line. Now the offense will burn their 3rd and final timeout. And as the two teams talk it over on their respective sidelines, we take a break. So not quite a 1st and goal. It's 1st and 10 from the 10. They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. Touchdown! A great effort there with his 13th touchdown of the year and 2nd of the game. And the Panthers are closing in on a 9th victory on the year as they extend their lead. Well, with that touchdown pass, I'm going to bring up a point from earlier in the year. Some of the fans were saying, when do we turn to the rookie? Well, he's looking pretty good right now.
Yeah, I love the fact that the fans are bringing that up because I'm not the head coach, okay? So he's got to deal with it. But I think it's a legitimate question. With the way their season is going, I think now is the time to turn the page and let him get some starts before this season is over.
This one fielded at the 5. And he returns this to the 22. Buffalo offense ready to go for their next drive. Remember, they have won 3 straight, but getting to 4 straight does not appear to be in the cards as they are in a big 4th quarter hole. Allen's throw here taken in by Knox. And now with 6 seconds remaining, they're going to burn their final timeout. Throwing again on 2nd down. Allen. And he's going to be intercepted for the 3rd time thus far. Jeremy Chin picks it off. And the Panthers come up with a late turnover, but it will probably only matter to the statisticians as this ball game is now officially over. Charles, a lot of happy faces heading into the tunnel as this one ends, and understandably so. Not only did they get the win, but boy, their offense was on fire in this ball game.
And partner, I have no idea what the top speed is on one of those high-end sports cars. What's the top gear you can get into? This offense, they certainly were there in this one, huh? Everything clicking for them in this contest, the kind of performance that they're going to cherish.
So for Carolina, the great run they've been on continues as they move to 9-1 now. And they'll return home next week to take on the San Francisco 49ers. Meanwhile, for the Bills, it's a bit of a setback as they drop to 6-4 now. And they'll be at home next week for a date with the Tennessee Titans. And for Charles Davis and our entire crew, I'm